What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Today, we're gonna see what we can get out of 300 summons on the new Season 3 exclusive summoning banner, guys. This video is sponsored by Dragonheir Silent Gods, so I just want to say a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys just stumbled upon the channel or you want to try Dragonheir Silent Gods and you're just doing a bit of a research before, this is the perfect moment to start playing. Season 3 is almost here, guys. The Echoes of the Deep, starting in just a couple of days. And you can download the game by using my link in the description down below, or in the pinned comments, or by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. Now, Season 3 will bring a new sandbox, it will bring new elemental affinity, it will bring over 30 new heroes. And of course, it will bring the featured exclusive summoning banner for Season 3 heroes only, once in a blue moon. So right here, guys, we're only going to be able to summon legendaries and epics that are being added in Season 3. Now, if you guys want to get a better chance at getting a legendary artifact and you want to summon a dupe, this is the place to do it. Season 2 had its own exclusive summoning banner for all the Season 2 heroes. Season 3 will have its own. Now, in Season 2, on my personal account, because right now I am on a test server, guys, where I basically have access to all the new features before they're being released in-game. On my main account, I summoned, for the Season 2 banner, approximately 350 Heliolite dice. I did not manage to summon an exclusive legendary, and there are 3 this time around. Rook, we have Ozzel, and we have, of course, IMO Leda. And we have 3 new different types of damage dealers. We have Shadow, Corrosion, and Aura. So I want to see what can we get with 300 summons. Am I gonna be luckier this time around? Of course, once the new season is live in game, I will open some on my own account, but not 300. And like this, you guys get to understand as well what can you get with 300 summons on the new Season 3 exclusive banner. How I mentioned, this is your best bet to get legendary artifacts, because you can summon the same legendary over and over again. In Season 2, I probably got around 10 legendary artifacts because of all of the dupes that I summoned. These are all the epics, so none of the old epics are available in here. The rares are the same. The chances to summon are the same, guys. Nothing different. The same mercy and everything else. Keep in mind, these summons will not count for the regular summons where you need to open 80. So maybe you're gonna want to skip that and focus on the Season 3 summons. That's what I've done in Season 2. I skipped the extra legendary at 80 summons. And keep in mind, each one of these banners will have a different mercy, okay? That being said, let's crack on it. And I'll be honest, my most wanted for this season is the new couple. Fenja and the partner, Theodemir. They are absolutely amazing. Now, if I'm getting something else, I won't be complaining, okay? Once in a blue moon, I've done 0 summons whatsoever, and because I already owe all the legendaries in the game, guys, right here, we're able to see that I have no dupes at the moment, so no inspiration souls for any of them. So once I'm gonna summon, we're gonna be able to see here what I summoned, okay, to keep track on it, because 300 summons are 300 summons. I really wanted to do 500, but that's going to take way too long, so I'm gonna end up with a very long video talking about the same heroes. Now, we started directly with the legendary hero. Whoa! I just hope that this will happen in the exact same way on my account. My most wanted will just drop like that. This is actually absolutely insane. So we got Fenja to start with. She's definitely my most wanted. Such an amazing support hero for the Frost element. You're gonna get tons of healing, you're gonna get resistance up, you're gonna get to blind the enemies, you're gonna get recovery over time, dispel debuffs from an ally, you're gonna have this awesome passive that will heal too, enlightenment aura. She's very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. The rares, we all know them, they're not new. This is a new epic as well, Narzila, so she is an aura one. For the moment, the Radiance aura, the new type of damage dealers for Radiance, they seem to be pretty underwhelming in general. They're kind of like relying on enemy max HP to deal damage. So I'm not Such a big fan of them. I haven't been playtesting them enough to really make a strong opinion if they're kind of like weak sauce at the moment. But keep in mind, they might perform much, much better versus the endgame boss once that's going to be released in the Otherworld event. We don't know yet, right? Like Thunderbolt was pretty weak sauce at the beginning of the season, in season 2, and then versus the endgame boss was actually pretty nice. So let's keep on going. I just hope that I'm gonna have the same luck on my account, you know, start directly with the most wanted, job done. Another Narzilla dupe. So for the epics, we're constantly going to get the same epics over and over again. And I don't think that this time around we're going to have such impactful epics as we had in season 2, for example. Like we had Gertin, Bladin, you know, which were so powerful in the Vortex. So this is another aura hero. Basically gives attack up, deals enemy max HP damage. That's basically what they are relying on, enemy max HP damage. She does look awesome though. Megan, amazing rare hero, one of the best support rares in the game. We do have a couple of corrosion epics that are pretty good. I'm not sure how well they will perform without Rook, the legendary exclusive. Quarian, super solid rare. Talking about the best epic for the corrosion, I literally just mentioned him. We have Dargo right here, super solid. And basically, corrosion works in the following way, guys. They will apply a percentage of the damage dealt as not really as a debuff, but as an effect on the boss that slowly drops the HP. So if we dealt, let's just say 100k damage, 50k will get transformed into corrosion, and over time that damage will be applied to the boss, you know. And that's how corrosion works. So you don't need accuracy for it, which is much, much better. This will really, really outshine poison in general, because poisoners are so hard to build. You need enlightenment, accuracy, attack for the poisons, you know. So this doesn't need that. This just needs crit rate, crit damage, attack, bang. That's about it, you know. And summons 5 orbs to strike random enemies. Enemies without corrosion will be attacked first. This is great for the Witch's Remains or Crown of the Unclean, and then converts 50% of the damage dealt to corrosion, you know. So that's why this will be a very effective epic, actually. I'm definitely looking forward to get this one in particular. Let's see what else we have in here. So we have Vanny. Said I'm gonna skip a bit of animation. So this is a new rare, an aura rare. We have a Captain Aura attacking dungeons. Enters the blaze state when in possession of 100 aura energy. Gains 50 energy as the battle starts. Gains 10 energy, dealing damage to enemies within range. And then strikes enemies within range. Each dealing damage consumes aura energy and ignores 25% of the enemy's defense. Basically, he will have aura energy, which will allow him to basically use the skills. That's how this will work. Lorari, pretty solid rare. Same with Vanny again. Gregrir, he is a new corrosion epic hero. When an enemy inflicted with corrosion dies, the hero gains attack up, which is going to be very, very nice. Then you have the battle skill, strikes an enemy twice, dealing damage and converting 60% of the damage dealt to corrosion. And the ultimate is very nice too. Deals 700 damage and then deals an additional 300 to enemies inflicted with corrosion. Now, he doesn't actually apply more corrosion with the ultimate, so that will be a bit of a shame, especially on the Vortex. He's not going to be one of the favorites, you know, because you want them to constantly apply that corrosion on the enemies. So we have another epic in here. Let's see who we got. We got him again. Come on, game. Bring in some more juicy legendary. I'm curious if we can summon at least 2 exclusives out of 300 summons. Is my luck going to be different this time around? So we already talked about Garrett, guys. I'm not going to talk about the same heroes again, you know. But we started pretty good, right? We got the most wanted out of the very first summon, which was like, wow. So we got 2 epics in here. Gregrir again. This will happen a lot. So you're gonna get a lot of Essence of Creation early on. If you are looking to put your hand on some new season heroes, damn, double legendary. Let's see, what do we have? Ooh, we got Stangwem. So this is a tank for the lightning element. I really love the design on her though. We have a resistance in arena as a aura. The passive, when in possession of a buff, basic attacks cast a lightning chain that bounces between enemies up to 4 times, dealing lightning damage and dispels a buff from them. And the damage will slowly be reduced, but the main thing is that you dispel buffs from them. The battle skill gains invincibility and a shield for 5 seconds after she exits the state of invincibility, which is very nice because it's on a battle skill. The ultimate dispels all debuffs from the hero and grants control immunity and defense up to all allies. Now, this will be very helpful for arena and situations maybe like in the Feymander, the Pillar of Trials, if they have a lot of crowd control and you're not able to overpower them, and maybe even against some of the world bosses. So let's see the second legendary. Ooh, we got Cinerel, which is a fire support hero. This one has an attack for a series of trials as an aura, 45%. When the hero skills hits an enemy, there's a chance of inflicting attack penalty. Then the hero uses a skill to heal an ally, and basically he's gonna gain a healing as well. He's gonna deal some damage right here, a bit of healing to the lowest HP, and selects an ally, cleanses them, grants them invincibility, and then is gonna deal damage and heal all allies by 500% attack. So the good thing is that everything is based on attack, so you're gonna be able to make him deal damage and heal at the same time, which is very, very nice. And we got Teldi, the new epic. I talked about him in a previous video. He's a shadow hero, and he's very helpful at helping the rest of the shadow team to gain energy. I haven't really played him out to see if he deals a lot of damage or not, but he's gonna be helpful to support the rest of the team, you know. And right here, what do we have? Let's see. Ooh, another legendary, and this time around we got the corrosion one. He's actually pretty nice too. He deals very good damage, so I think might be the second best corrosion legendary after the exclusive, which says quite a bit. So far, the rates are looking pretty good. We got a Biggs. We got again the awesome epic. Four legendaries out of 50 summons. Man, only if I'm gonna keep the same luck for when I'm opening on my main account too. Okay, so this is a pretty interesting epic from the shadow type of damage. The necrosis element is basically going to gain shadow energy whenever an enemy dies, and he's gonna deal damage. So the new shadow heroes, the aura or the corrosion, they don't really do debuffs or they don't really bring support. They're just mainly damage dealers. So we talked about her before. Anything new in here? Livia. We paid a bit of tax, guys. You cannot have everything in every single summon, right? So we're kind of like going on the same epics. Let's see what we bringing home here. Okay, another rare tax. We'll take that. Percival, pretty solid rare for the burn element. Usha, very solid rare for the frost element. Ooh, double legendary, man. I wish this would happen often on my account. I think I've never done it. I've never done it on my account, or maybe I've done it once. I can't even remember. I've done it once. Yeah, I've done it once. Okay, so we got another Stangwem right here. And we got our very first exclusive, guys. Rook. He is the GOAT at the moment on the Vortex. Look at the design. I actually love the design. A rat riding a rat, man. That's actually pretty crazy. So he has attack aura in all battles, and basically he's gonna deal more damage on targets that have more than 50% HP, and he deals damage, and then he's gonna do an extra hit for every 10,000 corrosion on the target, which will stack a lot. That's why at the moment he's so powerful, because of the way it works at the moment. So they will probably change that before the season 3 is released. So we got our very first exclusive out of less than 100 summons. That sounds pretty promising. Now with the epics, we're still missing quite a few epics that we haven't summoned just yet. There we go. We summoned a new one, which is a corrosion. I'll be very honest, I can't really remember exactly what he does, but he is the third corrosion epic, and I might be mistaken, but I don't think he was extremely special either. We got Theo Hain, if you guys remember in Season 2, when we fought the endgame boss, the Mechatork, she was actually the character driving the big robot. And yeah, we have her as a hero now. So she's an aura hero. How I mentioned, I just don't think they're very effective at the moment. But they might become better later on. Another Megan. We got Sabrina, which is a rare, a corrosion rare. And yeah, basically she will bounce a few hits with a battle skill, convert 50% of the damage into corrosion, and right here she will deal damage and buff. The problem is with the ultimate, she doesn't convert any of that into corrosion, you know? That's what you want with the corrosion. So we got him again. Come on, what else we have in here? We got her again. I feel like we covered most of them so far. Ooh, we got a new legendary, and he is an aura legendary as well. Not feeling him that much, you know. Not feeling him that much either. In general, I'm not feeling the auras for the moment, though. Probably you heard me saying it a few times already, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Adrish is a solid one. Catot, we actually talked about him before. He's the one that gains ultimate energy when enemies are dying. Come on, can we get another exclusive? Or can we get a partner? We need a partner. Please be the partner for our bride. So this is the other corrosion that we haven't actually had a chance to talk about. Inflicts damage to the attacker when taking damage, and also increases corrosion inflicted to enemies around the hero by 25%. That's helpful, right? Because you're gonna get to deal more corrosion damage. Converts 40% of the damage and converts 40% of the damage here as well. So not a bad epic. Oh, we got Daphne. So she's pretty interesting. She's basically going to possess one ally and give her 35% of the damage, and that will be for 15 seconds. And that ally is basically going to deal quite a bit of damage, but she's not too powerful while she's doing it. The possessed ally will still keep his initial form and deal use the skills and stuff, but this possession doesn't feel very powerful. So we have another legendary, man. Sigrid. We have two legendaries in this then. Okay, we got another Cinderella already. See, if you want to get legendary artifacts, guys, this is the place to summon. Now, if you don't really want to get legendary artifacts, you might want to think twice if you're going to summon here, you know, because it's very likely to get a lot of dupe epics and dupe legendaries. Very, very likely. Expect to see it pretty constant, you know, and I will open probably 100+ summons on here, see how that will go. I'm just really praying that I won't be summoning a lot of aura heroes. So this is the aura exclusive, guys. So we got 2 exclusives in 150 summons, which is nice to see. We got I Am on Leda. I can't even say that name properly. But again, she's all about enemy max HP. You see 10% targets max HP. Deals pretty good damage. She needs to be in the blaze state. Again, enemy max HP, but this time around she gains shield based on her max HP. Regular damage with the rest of the skill. When she enters the blaze state, that will be targets max HP as damage. So that's basically how they work. I feel like you need to have targets with very high HP if you really want to end up in doing good damage with them. If not, they're just not going to perform well. But I'm glad to see that my luck looks a bit more promising than last season, because we summoned 2 exclusives already, you know, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm not even sure if I'm going too crazy after the exclusives, like which one of them would be my most wanted. So we have Victor. He is a nice support champion for the fire element as well. He's gonna be pretty nice, actually. Yeah, he's definitely a nice one. Brings quite a few debuffs. Okay, so how I mentioned, my most wanted will be the couple, and I'm just hoping that I will summon them, and I don't really care so much about the exclusives and the rest. So we summon him the second time, another aura legendary hero right here, guys. I feel like we missed one of the previous epics before. Okay, 3 epics in here. Let's see. Do we have the one that we missed? Yeah, there we go. Narzilla. I don't think we talked about her, but again, she is an Aura 1, enemy max HP, 2.4%, you see. The exclusive has a 10%, which makes it a bit better. But even like that is not that great. Think about the Gambler set in Season 1, in Season 2. The Gambler set is great on multi-hitters because they deal enemy max HP. The thing is, these Aura heroes, they don't seem to do that many extra hits to really be impactful enough, you know. And on top of it, it's just not very effective against the current targets. Like if you go in a dungeon boss takes like 2.5 million damage, you know, so it's not going to be very effective against them either. The Vortex as well, I'm not sure exactly what HP we have on the Vortex. I just know and saw that they're not very effective in there either. I feel like we still haven't summoned all the epics. Okay, we got Aspelta. She's actually going to be nice for Arena, I think. She will give a buff at the beginning of the fight that will increase everyone's damage by 50%. There will be 100 stacks on, and every 1 second, 1 stack will be decreased. And the battle skill will basically give her 200 ultimate energy, shadow energy, which will allow her to jump straight into the ultimate. And that will be a very solid advantage for PvP. Another Quarian. Okay. So we got quite a few dupes for our imaginary legendary artifacts, right? 60 more to go, and I'm pretty convinced that we're gonna hit some more dupes. Daphne again, so she's another dupe, you see. I just wish we're getting the partner, man. Like, that's my main goal, you know, on the account. So I don't really care as much this time around as about exclusives as I care about getting the couple. They're just so good. We got one to start with. Maybe we're gonna end it with a partner. You know, that would be a nice ending for the video as well. Getting the partner in crime, you know. So we don't have enough summons for 2 guaranteed legendary anymore. We have 25 more. We got her the 3rd time now. So there you go. 2 legendary artifacts. Just with that one. Come on, partner. Theodolem. Come on. Oh, so this... I don't think this was a dupe because there are 3 of them. So this is new. This is another Aura legendary. Yep. Because there are 3 in total, yeah. 10 more summons. Can we bring the partner home to end it on a nice positive vibe in here? No, we're not getting the partner. So we still managed to summon quite a bit. We're gonna check how many legendary we summoned from the 300 in a second. But we haven't managed to summon Theodemer. We summoned him, summoned her twice. We haven't summoned her actually. We haven't summoned this exclusive. We haven't summoned her either. So we missed on a few of them. We haven't managed to collect them all. And in terms of epics, we summoned all the epics. Yep, 100% summoned all the epics. So if we're going to go over right here, this is all that we summoned. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16 legendaries out of the 300 summons. Pretty good rates. You get 1 guaranteed at 35 summons, right? That's where the mercy is. So getting so many out of 300, I feel like they're pretty good rates. Quality-wise, decent. We only got 2 exclusives, so it's gonna be hard to get an exclusive artifact like this. But if you want to get artifacts, you see, you can get 2 with this. 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, because this would all be dupes. And of course, the luck will be different for everybody's account, but that's what 300 summons will get you on the new Season 3 exclusive banner. Thanks again to Dragonheir for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys want to download Dragonheir Silent Gods, or you want to help and support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the link in the description down below, or in the pinned comment, or by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. But I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.